Hello friends, like my daily routine, I'm uploading new video lecture that's associated with tensile force in string. Generally students do silly mistakes in this type of questions, that's why I'm uploading this one. Okay. Wait. Suppose this is a smooth hemisphere. I'm taking this one, a smooth hemisphere of radius r. That's of radius r. That is center. On this smooth hemisphere of radius r, there is a chain of uniform linear mass density. Uniform. For our convenience, we can take this linear mass density lambda, linear mass density. You know the meaning of linear mass density, that's total mass of the string upon its length. If length is L, we will have here mass of a string upon its length. Whenever we need the same, we can write down lambda into L. Okay, this is put here. It's one of the end here. End at the top of the hemisphere is fixed. At a particular moment, it is just released. At the time of release, we have to find out the angle from this vertical, at which the tensile force in the string will be maximum. In this case, tensile force in the string would not be everywhere uniform, it would be varying. Then at what angle will it be maximum? We have to find out. Okay, we are doing this. We are taking FBD of this one, free body diagram. Okay, at any angle theta, we are taking very small angular width d theta. Angular width d theta we are taking. Okay, d theta. I am taking a very small linear width, that's dl, and this dl can be written down as r d theta. In the same way, we can write the mass of this small element dm lambda r d theta. Any doubt? Lambda into dl, this dl is r d theta, that's why dm is lambda r d theta. It will have weight vertically downward, weight dmg, g is constant everywhere, dmg. There would be another force, normal reaction also, but normal reaction will be vertical to this line, and now here in this question we are only concerned with the tangential force and acceleration. That's why we will not include normal reaction in our calculation. So I am just ignoring that because that is useless for us. So dmg sine theta, I am sorry, dmg, this weight will cause acceleration, and this weight will cause tensile force. Okay, what would be component of this dmg? Means this weight of this small portion along the line, along the surface, parallel to the surface. This will be dmg sine theta. I hope I need not to give any explanation for this sine theta. You know this thing? This will be theta, this will be 90 minus theta. So a dmg cos 90 minus theta will be dmg sine theta. This one will cause acceleration. So for this small portion of this string, we can find out acceleration. We can also find out force on this one. This is dmg sine theta. If this is force which is causing acceleration is dmg sine theta, then what would be net force parallel to this surface? What will be net force which will cause tangential acceleration in this string? This net force, I am writing here, net force parallel to the surface. Surface means here parallel to its length will be, you know, dmg. Dm is lambda r d theta, lambda r d theta. That is dm g sin theta. No one thing. This is dm. Dm na g sin theta. But we have to integrate it from 0 to this angle. This angle. What about this angle? May you tell me about this angle? This will be L by R. If total length is L, L by R. You have to integrate this from 0 to L by R angle, and sure we will have here this net force. If parallel to this one, I can say lambda is constant, R is constant, G is constant. We are taking R lambda G outside. Integration of sin theta d theta will be minus of cos theta from 0 to L by R. And sure we can write down कि R lambda G 1 minus cos L by R. Here minus is taken here. The cos 0 will be 1 and cos theta will be substituted by L by R. Minus is used here. If parallel to this one, this is net force. I am sorry, this is tangential force which is causing acceleration parallel to the surface. So we can find out acceleration, tangential acceleration parallel to this surface will be this force upon net mass. I am sorry, net mass. This one is R lambda G 1 minus cos L by R. This whole upon mass is lambda L. Lambda lambda is cancelled out and this A parallel will be F. Sorry. This is R G 1 minus cos L by R. L by R whole upon L. I hope you are comfortable in this portion. After that, what's our motto? Our motto is to find out theta at which this tensile will be maximum. Okay, I am putting another figure. I am putting another figure here. We have A parallel, I am writing here at the top. A parallel is RG by L 1 minus cos L by R. Suppose the same hemisphere is here, same hemisphere is here. This is top, this is a string of that string. At any angle theta, again we are taking this d theta angular width and this is dl whose mass is dm. We are writing FBD for this one. Here tension will be, tangential force will be T. Here tangential force at d theta, theta plus d theta angle will be t plus dt. There would be also in this direction component of weight dm g sine theta. So what's the net force? What's the net force? Net force will be t plus dt, that is tangential force, tensile force along the string, this portion, minus of t because it is in this direction, plus dm g sine theta, that's equals to mass dm into acceleration parallel to this one. Now acceleration parallel to this one, that is acceleration. Okay, t dt, t and this minus t will be cancelled, so that is dt. I am putting this dm g sine theta in this direction, dm will be common and we can have dm a parallel minus of g sine theta. A parallel minus of g sine theta, this one is put here, so minus sign will appear, dm is taken common. I hope you are convenient. I can write down this dm as, what about this dm? We have already written that dm is, firstly length will be r d theta and this length should be multiplied into linear density of mass lambda. This is dm a parallel minus of g sine theta. I can write down dt by d theta as r lambda a parallel minus of g sine theta. This is tensile force along the string. I'm sorry, this is d theta. For being tensile force maximum, this dt by d theta should be 0. Should be 0 for t maximum, dt by d theta must be 0. I can write down here. dt by d theta is 0 means this portion has become 0. 0 r lambda, 0 upon r will be again 0. So we can write down a parallel minus g sine theta is 0. What about the sine theta? Sine theta is a parallel upon g. What's a parallel? That is sine theta is r g upon L 1 minus cos L by r, this whole upon g. G cancelled out and this theta equals to sine inverse r by L 1 minus cos L by r. That's our answer. At this theta, this tensile force will be maximum. So in this way we can find out acceleration, we can find out net tensile force and means net driving force and the theta at which it will be maximum. I have already uploaded this lecture in Hindi also. If you are convenient in Hindi, you can see that. You have any doubt, you can write down in comment or any suggestion, that will be very welcome. I will put notes of this question on my page Kamlesh Pandey classes. I will put link, you can go through that page, otherwise you can search Kamlesh Pandey classes, that is associated with my Facebook Kamlesh Kumar Pandey. Okay, further I will discuss chapters and those chapters we will discuss very good questions. I will give complete concept of physics bit by bit and you need not to go anywhere for physics, and in the same way other subjects will be also given by very learned person of the particular subject. Thank you.